Obesity has reached epidemic proportions globally, affecting millions. This isn't just a problem in one country or region, it's a worldwide crisis that impacts people of all ages, backgrounds and socioeconomic statuses. The numbers are staggering, with more than 650 million adults classified as obese, and the rates are climbing every year. We're often told it's a simple equation: consume fewer calories than you burn. This advice is repeated in countless health articles, diet plans, and fitness programs. The idea is that by eating less and moving more, we can easily shed those extra pounds. This simplistic view, while seemingly logical, fails to address the complex hormonal dance underlying weight gain, particularly the role of insulin. Insulin is a hormone that regulates blood sugar levels and fat storage. When insulin levels are high, the body tends to store more fat, making weight loss difficult, despite calorie restriction and exercise. This oversimplification has led to a focus on calorie restriction and increased exercise as the primary weapons against obesity. People are often encouraged to follow strict diets and engage in intense workout routines, believing that this is the only way to achieve lasting weight loss. While these factors play a role, they are not the root cause. The real issue lies deeper within the body's hormonal balance. Factors such as stress, sleep deprivation, and even certain medications can disrupt this balance, leading to weight gain. To truly combat obesity, we must shift our focus to the often overlooked hormone, insulin. By understanding and managing insulin levels through dietary choices, stress management, and other lifestyle changes, we can address the root cause of obesity and pave the way for more effective and sustainable weight management solutions. This approach requires a holistic view of health, considering not just what we eat and how much we exercise, but also how we live our lives on a daily basis. The traditional calories in, calories out model, while appealing in its simplicity, fails to capture the nuances of human metabolism. This model suggests that weight management is a straightforward equation. Consume fewer calories than you burn, and you'll lose weight. Conversely, consume more, and you'll gain weight. But this oversimplified view doesn't account for the complexity of our bodies. It treats the body like a simple machine where energy in must equal energy out. However, our bodies are not mere engines. They are dynamic systems with countless variables at play. Our bodies, however, are far more intricate. They involve a myriad of processes that interact in ways we are still striving to fully understand. Metabolism is influenced by genetics, age, stress levels, sleep quality, and even the gut microbiome. This model disregards the powerful hormonal influences that dictate how our bodies store and utilize energy. Hormones like insulin, leptin, and cortisol play crucial roles in regulating hunger, fat storage, and energy expenditure. Ignoring these factors can lead to misguided strategies for weight management. It's not simply about how much we eat, but what we eat and how our body responds to those foods that truly matter. Different foods can have vastly different effects on our metabolism. For instance, processed sugars can spike insulin levels, leading to increased fat storage, while whole foods rich in fiber can promote a feeling of fullness and stabilize blood sugar levels. Understanding these nuances is key to developing a more effective and sustainable approach to weight management. Insulin, a hormone produced by the pancreas, plays a pivotal role in regulating blood sugar levels. When we consume food, particularly carbohydrates, our blood sugar rises. In response, the pancreas releases insulin into the bloodstream. Insulin acts like a key, unlocking cells to allow glucose to enter and be used for energy. This process is crucial for life, as our cells rely on glucose for fuel. Beyond its role in blood sugar control, insulin is a potent fat-storing hormone. When we consume more glucose than our cells need immediately, insulin directs the excess to be stored as fat. This is a natural and necessary process, as it prevents dangerously high blood sugar levels. However, problems arise when we chronically overconsume carbohydrates, particularly refined carbohydrates and sugars. This leads to constantly elevated insulin levels, promoting fat storage and hindering fat burning. Section 5. Insulin resistance, the real culprit. Over time, with chronically elevated insulin levels, our cells can become resistant to insulin signals. This means the pancreas has to pump out even more insulin to maintain normal blood sugar levels, further exacerbating fat storage. This state of insulin resistance is at the heart of obesity and many chronic diseases, including type 2 diabetes, heart disease, and even some cancers. Section 6. The vicious cycle of insulin resistance and weight gain. Insulin resistance and weight gain become a vicious cycle. As we gain weight, especially around the abdomen, our cells become more insulin resistant. This leads to more insulin production, further promoting fat storage, and the cycle continues. Breaking this cycle requires addressing the root cause insulin resistance. This involves lifestyle changes that focus on lowering insulin levels, rather than simply counting calories. Breaking the cycle. The importance of insulin control. To effectively address obesity, we must focus on strategies that promote healthy insulin levels. This means moving away from the traditional low-fat, high-carbohydrate dietary advice that often exacerbates the problem. By adopting a dietary approach that prioritizes whole, unprocessed foods, healthy fats, and limits refined carbohydrates and sugars, we can help our bodies regain insulin sensitivity. Beyond calorie-counting effective strategies for insulin management. Beyond diet, other lifestyle factors play a crucial role in managing insulin levels. Regular physical activity, stress management, and prioritizing sleep are all essential for improving insulin sensitivity. These lifestyle changes work synergistically to improve our metabolic health, leading to sustainable weight loss and overall well-being. A call to action. Empowering yourself with knowledge. Understanding the role of insulin in weight regulation is empowering. It allows us to move beyond simplistic calorie counting and adopt a more holistic approach to our health. By making informed choices about our diet, lifestyle, and prioritizing insulin management, we can break free from the cycle of weight gain and reclaim our metabolic health. Conclusion. Reclaiming your metabolic health. The obesity epidemic is a complex issue with multifaceted roots. It's not just about eating too much or exercising too little. There are genetic, environmental, and psychological factors at play. Our modern lifestyle, with its abundance of processed foods and sedentary habits, has created a perfect storm for weight gain. Understanding these complexities is the first step towards reclaiming our metabolic health. While calories do matter, focusing solely on calorie restriction oversimplifies the problem. Many people believe that simply eating less will lead to weight loss, but this approach often fails in the long term. Calorie restriction can lead to muscle loss, nutrient deficiencies, and a slowed metabolism. It can also create a cycle of yo-yo dieting, where weight is lost and then regained, often with interest. Instead of just counting calories, we need to consider the quality of the food we eat and how it affects our hormones and metabolism. Insulin, the master hormone of metabolism, plays a central role in weight regulation. When we eat, our bodies release insulin to help manage blood sugar levels. However, when we consume too many refined carbohydrates and sugars, our insulin levels can become chronically elevated. This not only promotes fat storage, but also makes it difficult to access stored fat for energy. Over time, this can lead to insulin resistance, where the body's cells become less responsive to insulin, further exacerbating weight gain and increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes. By understanding how insulin impacts fat storage and how insulin resistance develops, we can adopt a more effective approach to weight management. This means focusing on foods that keep insulin levels stable, such as those rich in fiber, healthy fats, and protein. It also means being mindful of meal timing and avoiding frequent snacking, which can keep insulin levels perpetually high. This involves prioritizing lifestyle changes that promote healthy insulin levels, including dietary modifications, regular physical activity, stress management, and adequate sleep. A diet rich in whole, unprocessed foods can help maintain stable blood sugar levels and support metabolic health. Regular physical activity, particularly strength training and high-intensity interval training, can improve insulin sensitivity and promote fat loss. Managing stress through techniques such as mindfulness, meditation, and deep breathing can also help regulate cortisol levels, which in turn supports healthy insulin function. Finally, Getting enough quality sleep is crucial, as sleep deprivation can disrupt hormone balance and increase cravings for unhealthy foods. Reclaiming our metabolic health requires a shift in mindset, from calorie obsession to insulin awareness. Instead of fixating on the number of calories consumed, we should focus on the types of foods we eat and how they affect our hormones. This means choosing nutrient-dense foods that nourish our bodies and support metabolic health. It also means being aware of how lifestyle factors such as stress, sleep, and physical activity influence our insulin levels and overall health. By understanding the intricate workings of our bodies and making informed choices, we can pave the way for sustainable weight loss and overall well-being. This holistic approach to health emphasizes the importance of balance and long-term lifestyle changes over quick fixes and fad diets. By prioritizing our metabolic health, we can achieve not only a healthier weight, but also improved energy levels, better mood, and a reduced risk of chronic diseases. Reclaiming your metabolic health is a journey, but with the right knowledge and tools, it's a journey that can lead to lasting positive change.